How much does PewDiePie make? Let's see. Look at this. He started with gameplay videos. Look at this. Minecraft. I can click on any of these. Let's see. I don't know. Let's look at something that had. Oh, of course, this one has 2 million views because that's his that's his first video. I want to look at something that still doesn't have that many views. This man. Let's see. Let's do 9.6K.
What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 3 of my Project Zomboid Let's Play. And we're picking up right where we left off. It's the next.
This man has 30
and
million
I did a little
subscribers
bit of
now.
off-camera stuff. Pretty much, I went through and
30
organized
million.
some of these containers and whatnot. The refrigerator has all the food. Then this container right here has all of the food that doesn't go in the refrigerator.
Come
much.
on, like,
Then
look
over
at
here
this.
is this
He was.
nails. Yeah, we got a lot.
All he did was commentate. And how long ago was this?
To go drop it off before
2013. What is it? 2020. So it's about like 7 years ago, man. 7 years.
Right over here. Let's sneak.
And this man put so much time into his stuff. Now this really shows you that like you gotta trust the process when it comes to YouTube. Stuff takes time. This man didn't just blow up overnight. When you think about this man put 7 years, and then a lot of people start their YouTube channel and then they stop within like months, or they'll try for 1 or 2 years, but they don't even notice that this. I'm pretty sure this man's gonna catch up to PewDiePie. So sure about this, you know. I'm getting value from your stream. Thanks, bro. Thanks, man. I really like. I love talking about these things, and like, I think that like they put so much years, and many YouTubers in the beginning they'll do for like one or 2 years and then they'll just stop, and like they think because they're not getting like the traction they're supposed to, that things just, you know, it's just not working out, or it's something that it's like it's them. It's no, sometimes it's like, you know, you have great content, but you got to be patient. You got to keep trying to improve your videos. You got to keep trying to like grow your channel. Like it's just the way of life. You got to put time in. I've been in school for 5 years. Well, college. I've been in school for 5 years, and now I'm in a graduate program. And like in the beginning, like you're gonna start doing like, it's just like school. Everything kind of runs in the same concept. You know, you start off at school and it may seem like, oh, I got 8 years to do this. Like you actually have a timeline when it comes to school. I'm going to get my doctorate, so you have 8 years to do something. But like with YouTube, you really don't know the time span. You can blow up in a year. You can blow up in 2 years. You can blow it. You don't know the time. But what matters is the whole time that you're in school, you're thinking like, I have an end of the road, and you got to put the time in. No matter what, you can't escape it. And you know that's why like I try so hard to encourage small YouTubers. Like I think that like everybody has room to grow, you know, like, and I said this in my video, it's, you know, sometimes it's hard to execute when you're shooting on a video, and I'm sure you guys understand when you got a camera faced at you, it's hard to be a little bit more fluent than if you're just talking to somebody, because usually you got people back and forth and stuff, and you know I see you guys are listening to me, so I can keep talking, like, you know, it makes me feel comfortable. But when you're a camera's in front of you, it's hard to communicate those things. But like I was saying that like, you know, you being consistent is like one of the most important things. Like your content, you know, is definitely important, but I just look at those type of things like I'm not in competition with anybody. I say that like, be patient. My new videos always start slow, like 10 views a month later, a month or two later I get a couple of hundred. Exactly. Exactly. And that's the whole point. It's trusting the process. You know, and like I don't know how your guys' situation is, you know, but like say if you don't have somebody supporting you doing this, you're like, man, you better go get a job. Like I mean I have a job, but you know, they're like, oh, you better go do something that's more productive. Like, you know, you at the end of the day, you gotta see, hold on, I'm sorry. Lamstock, I got 10,000 views on a 5-year-old video last January. That's insane. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what matters. You know, like those things. Just trusting that process and staying in like the game. Like, you know, like what was I saying? I think that even if people aren't supporting you, what matters is that like you keep that vision. Like you see yourself 5 years from now as a YouTube star or something. Like you have fans. You don't gotta be the biggest YouTuber. All you gotta do, one, I think YouTube really starts rolling the moment that you're able to replace like a actual job, and then like you can do YouTube as a full time thing. Like it can support your bills, and that's when you go full force. So like until like then, you just gotta grind and like understand. Like you gotta see that vision like at the end of the road. And trust me, like as somebody who's invested time into something for 5 years, like you're always gonna have to remind yourself. Some people think I'm stupid and I'm in school. Like how I think like I look at it like this. On the business side of things, even YouTube is like this. Like school is like an investment. You put your time, your money into it, and like you expect to get more out of it and stuff. But like I feel like it's not always about the money. Like you see how this man, this perfect YouTuber, example is that he made something positive out of it. This man impacts his world. He helps people. He donates his money to tons of people. Like I don't know. This is just personally like this is my opinion. Like I want to help people. Like I think I really want to help this world in some type of way, make some type of impact. And what type of better way to do it than having a platform? Having a platform that you could just like people watch you and you see how this man promotes positivity. Like that's amazing in my opinion. Like I think that more people should do that. And I like I said, just trusting the process is awesome.